said he was specifically about you, that he was disappointed or surprised you didn't go to Bruce and go to bat for him. Did you address
Yeah, I was disappointed to hear that, and obviously I'm going to have to talk to him about it as friends, but, Timo had numerous discussions with me last season and the season before, for that matter, and as a captain, it's my job to kind of weed through things that I can go to the coach with and talk to, and things that I can't, and Timo doesn't know all the discussions that I've had about him in the last 2 years, and there's been many times where I've went to bat for him, and there's some times where I have to step away and just let the coach and GM make their decision, and that's part of my job as well. I get the good with the bad.
What do you make of the upgrades that have been made on this team now?
Oh, it's been great so far. I thought Murph had a great off season, and we're looking forward to get starting on camp. It's hard to really address those things because we haven't been together as a group yet.
Yeah.
Ask me in a couple weeks, and I could probably answer a little bit better. But on paper, I thought Murph had a great summer, and we're looking forward to get going.
Yeah,
Sorry, how does having Kesler take some load off you specifically? Like, will you take hard minutes away? Will it change matchups for you?
Yeah, there's been different stats where I've started a lot of face-offs in the defensive zone, and I think that having another guy here that's responsible in our zone can play those minutes. It's going to help me in some aspects of the offensive side, and just overall. Kess he's a great player. He's proven it in this league, and anytime you have that depth down the middle, it helps.
How often did you play against him when you played the Canucks? Were you matched up against him a lot? Why is he a pain in the ass?
Both. I've been matched against him and then also matched against other lines on that team. So over the years, things have changed. But I've played enough minutes against him that, he's a good player. He's hard to play against. He frustrates you a little bit. But I think he's developed over the years as a player as well, and focusing more on the hockey side of things, as have we. And we've grown as players. And I think he has too.
The other day,
you guys have gone through the last 2 seasons. Talk about the leadership group and where it's at, and just some of the things you guys maybe need to get better at, or how you've grown together.
You know what? We've grown pretty well. This group here, for the most part, that's been here, have an understanding of each other and how the locker room needs to run, and that's where it all starts. If we can get a healthy locker room going right off the bat, it carries over onto the ice. Last year was a prime example of the season that we had. Our locker room stuck together no matter what was going on, and we were able to push through and get to a pretty high number, or point total at the end of the year.
Bob talked about the fact that just getting in is really more important right now than worried about finishing first. Is that something that
Yeah, we play in a division conference that is almost second to none, and I think that at this point it's about building up and going into the playoffs playing well. So we're going to try and start this season off right and get ahead of the game if we can. You don't want to try to play catch up in this division. It's not easy.
the other day, Bruce said that he felt the expectations for you guys were so much bigger for this year. Do you feel that as well?
Well, expectations are put on it. It all depends who you talk to. We have the same expectation every time I come in the locker room. I want to win, and I expect whatever team we have to do good things. So, like I said, I think Murph had a good offseason, and our coaching staff has been adjusted a little bit, and we've grown together as a group. Our kids have played a lot more. They got a lot of experience last year again, and hopefully we can continue along.
The way last season ended, how tough was that to sit with throughout the whole summer?
It was tough. That was, it was a hard-fought series. We lost the Stanley Cup champs, so we can't be too disappointed. But knowing that opportunity was there, that we could have moved on in that playoffs, it still feels a little bit deep in your stomach. So we'll take that into the year.